we just got back from filming Jackass Shark Week as well, which
Ooh.
that went gnarly. As far as entertainment goes, I think it's going to be the best Shark Week ever. And we got the sharks. We used to do. Steve-O and I did this nature show called Wildboyz, and
Yeah.
so it was really Wildboyz revisited. Like, and the animals just the sharks just came out in full force. Like, because when you go out into the ocean, like, you don't know if anything's going to show up because the ocean's a big place, and
Oh yeah,
in a in like yeah, we got like a lot of species of sharks to show up. Ones that even the guy like because we're basically with this scientist guy named Craig O'Brien or um and he I think it was O'Brien. It was he's gonna kill me.
Scientist,
But
scientist,
yeah, scientist Craig.
scientist.
But yeah, like he was amazed by all the sharks that showed up. We went to Florida and then we went to the Bahamas where the rules of like like attracting sharks are different than they are in the States.
Yeah.
So
So, did you ever have a moment during that when you're like, I know in like the last time you guys filmed something, it might have been Wild Boys, when you guys are out with sharks, and like right after you guys left, a shark came out and ate a seal. Like right
oh
after you
god,
guys are dressed as seals.
yeah, we
Did you
were
have
in South
anything like
Africa.
that?
Oh god, oh on this, yes, we did have a moment, and I can't talk about it because it's a surprise. But well, we had a lot of moments, but we had some gnarly stuff happen, which Discovery won't let me talk about it yet. It comes out on July 11th, but yeah,
Okay.
it went pretty. It crossed that line, like as you'll see. Oh my god! And yeah, I we did show stuff with bull sharks, which bull sharks are like the ones that swim up rivers and like just. I think the most horrifying like group shark attack of all time was from bull sharks because they swim up inlets and stuff, and once they get into it, they don't stop, and they're really stocky. They're like what you'd expect a shark called a bull shark to be. They're like a pit bull
Yeah.
of sharks, if they're stocky and just oh god, they're horrifying, and I guess they have a really high testosterone level, and so I my big bit was with bull sharks, and yeah, I got in over my head.
I mean, your wiener is a star in itself. I mean, which one hurt worse? Like, was it the snake biting your dick, or was
You
it a
know, I
woodpecker?
the I that was scariest. Yeah. Oh god, I can't tell you about the new movie, but yeah,
Oh
that question
no,
is answered.
you. There's so many times I feel like you're just like, I gotta hold myself back. I gotta
I
hold
do.
myself back.
Uh, you know what sucked, but besides that, they had a woodpecker like in her like they made like a fake dick and they put it over my penis, my real one, and
Yeah,
and they had
it's
the
like
to
a
show
cast.
yeah to
It
show
was like a
yeah
cast.
exactly, and they
Yeah.
had the woodpecker pecked into my pee hole. That sucked. Like it hurt because God, woodpeckers are relentless.
Dude, those things. I was nervous for you. I thought like blood was gonna start coming out. I was like, oh no.
Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, that sucked. But yeah, oh god, I can't wait for you to see the new movie.
What's the animal that sucks? Like, what's an animal that like you guys have tried to film with? You just can't get shit from.
Oh god. Most animals have been pretty awesome. God. The there's a few times we've been out in the ocean, like and just sharks just won't show up.
Yeah.
Um so I mean that's pretty off the top of my head. I mean, oh, house cats, like which seem like nothing, but they on the previous movie they wanted me to put catnip all over my wiener and like get attacked by this cat. Apparently, he was a really mean cat, and they thought he'd just annihilate my wiener, and so they made some I can't remember they wrapped my genitalia up in something and rubbed catnip all over and made it put it through this hole and in this
So
enclosure with
just like
this.
the snake bit.
Yeah, just like that. They basically wanted to repeat that, but the cat like was stoked, and he was just like he didn't attack, and he just kept, which I was kind of stoked about, but like he just rubbed himself against me a bunch, like so. Yeah, that
Just low
means
key
that
jacking you off.
I was stoked though because not because it felt good, but but I didn't want to it to get it.
How many G strings do you have?
Oh my god. All right. Oh god, I've got in my house right now. I mean, they have a lot in the costume section. I probably have over 20 here.
Have you
That
still not washed them, or have you washed them
you
now?
know what? I have washed them now, finally. But I'll
Oh
tell you a
man.
story. Like one time, a friend of mine and we went to Mexico on this little like trip for a few days. we're coming back through the border in Yuma, Arizona, and we got secondary search. So it was all these Marines that were going to be searching the car where we were. And so I happened to have my bag of costumes in my truck. And I forgot to tell, I can't remember if I've said this on TV or not, told the story, but I was about to tell him, like, oh, you're going to be surprised by what you see. I had like high heels that were sized for men, like just all these crazy costumes and like 30 thongs, none of them washed. And because I think we were out of production, so they gave me all the costumes to hold. And so then he's like, step away from the truck. I'm like, but step away from the truck. And so I step away from the truck, and I'm just watching. And then all the Marines were just like just freaked out, and they're all washing their hands. And the guy walks up again, and he's like, what the hell is up? What's in the back of your truck? And I was like, I was going to try to tell you, I'm on this show, and they make me dress up in costumes, and I happen to have them all in my truck. Like, it looked like I had gone to Mexico to film some like really like crazy movie or something, like
some really weird like porn section.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like because there was weird stuff in there, in props too, like props that we'd never used, thank God. Like they had like anal beads and stuff. I don't even know why we had them as a prop.
Oh, they
Later,
thought you were a porn star.
Yeah, they thought we were making some porn. And so like I was going to tell you. Then he started laughing. He was really cool, and he turns to the other Marines. He's like, "Yo, guys, you're never going to believe this," and everything was fine. But yeah, it was funny. God. But yeah, they were in for a surprise.
What's the one stunt you might have done that you kind of years later, you're like, dude, I kind of feel like a dickhead for that one?
You know, most on Jackass we have a rule like where in general like we try to be the butt of the joke, and make us the idiots. And so, God, I was thinking about that recently, and I don't think there is one that I felt like a dick. God, that's a hard question, but I
stumped you.
Oh God, there's ones where I just refused. I just didn't like the sound of. They wanted me to once go to the pound with a coat on that where it looked like I was making coats out of puppies, and I didn't like that. I don't know who wrote that. I just didn't like it because I like dogs a lot, and I had a few rescue dogs at the time. I just thought it seemed mean.
You're an animal lover.
I am an animal lover, so I refused that one, and so of course that never got filmed. God, what is there? I don't regret any of them. I don't think that I filmed.
There you go. There we go. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
No regrets. That was another question I kind of had. How do you guys come up with the sketches? Do you write for other people? Do you guys just bully Wee Man into doing a bunch of things, or like how does it work?
Usually, like we write for each other. Actually, like when the best thing is when you think of an idea. Some things just suit certain people best, and now that we know like who reacts best to things, whose fears are what, and just like for some reason like it's the naked stuff gets delegated to me. I don't know why, but it just does. But
you just whipped it out so many times. I think.
I guess so, and that comes from when I was.
Doesn't care.
Yeah, when I was a kid, like we'd make like home movies. We just realized like everything is just 10 times funnier when you're naked. It just is, and so you can take a bit that would be like a 6, can go to all the way to a 10, with the right outfit on, or maybe no outfit at all. Like so, yeah. That's where the nude thing comes in, and it's just underused a lot, and it's not like sexual like nudity. It's like little boy naked, because penises are just funny. There's a lot you can do with them, and they're underused in comedy dramatically.
Yes.
I think a lot of times just because people are afraid to.
That's because people don't want their dick on camera.
Yeah, they don't. But and also another great thing, I'll tell you what, that we discovered, like once, like sometimes like in certain situations you have, you're inhibited. And once you get naked, you've got nothing left to, once you're naked, there's nothing left to lose. And so it just makes everyone lose their inhibitions completely. Like,
yes.
So then you can act like your true self. That might be stretching it, but I don't think I've ever said that. But yeah, there's some truth to it.
Yeah, 100%. You have nothing else to lose at that point. Like,
you don't.
You already see my wiener.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, and yeah. So I think that yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah. So that's why the nudity comes in handy. It's just funny, but
And so one last question. I've taken up your time. Is when is your son Axe gonna be allowed to see all your videos, all your stunts, all of that?
oh God, you know what? I haven't talked to his mom about it, but I think he can watch them whenever he wants. Right now, he's into
Really?
cartoons and dragons and stuff, but
Okay.
yeah, he can. I haven't really thought about that, but yeah, as long as his mom's cool with it, yeah, he can watch our stuff whenever he wants.
Like what you just saw? Want to check out the rest of the interview? Make sure you check out the description box below, where you'll find access to all my other interviews, along with all of Living.Fit's world-class programs and trainers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.